Hey, what's good, people? Happy Sunday serenade. Glad to be here all the way from Brooklyn. I had to escape my funky ass roommate, and so I was forced to cross state lines. But I can actually afford to live here alone. That's why I'm here. Some of y'all do not use baby wipes, and it shows. And it shows. I want you to check yourselves, like I have. But I'm ready to take it to the next level. I'm ready to invest in a bidet. Definitely not the handheld kind. That's a little bit too personal for me. I'm going to take it to the automatic so I can just have a spa every time I sit down, relax, get in my 80s bag, sing a little Pointer Sisters from the 80s. You might know the song. No reason to hold it. The water is automatic. My doo-doo is all washing down, 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 down. Automatic, automatic. Come on, I need a little bit of harmony from the bar there. Automatic, automatic. All right, that's a little bit silly, but that's how I get down. So yeah, I had a yabba dabba do ass roommate. You might be asking yourself, what the fuck is a yabba dabba do ass roommate? This was the Flintstones of roommates. Straight up Cro-Magnon man. This dude admitted to me he was only taking 2 or 3 showers a week. We know that means probably 2 or 3 showers a month. And I was forced to face the funk every single day. He did the bitch nigga shuffle several times a day. That's where he would take his unwashed feet, shuffle his feet across my hardwood floor to get his delivery several times a day. Never a salad, never a green, just straight up beef on weck and onion rings. And therefore my bathroom was a murder scene, and I was forced to clean it up. I was the only brother there, so I guess Kanye was right, slavery was a choice. So I had to get out. I'm talking, he had these huge slabs of meat, big as I've ever seen, like bigger than restaurants, like the kind that would weigh the Flintstones wagon down, taking up my whole fridge, taking up my freezer. He did have a superpower, though. He had the power to see right through dirt and never pick it up. This dude was also like the horseshoe crab of roommates. They should have studied his eyes. I actually got a chance to go down to North Carolina the other day, and I saw this weird sign that intrigued me. It said, "Friendly Plantation." And I thought for a second, I was like, oh, hell no. You're not going to get me this time. My ancestors would be rolling in their graves if I fell for it this time. And plus, Kanye would be right. Slavery was a choice. So, not letting that happen. The first time I came to New Orleans a year and a half ago, I had a rough time getting here. I almost didn't come. Anybody ever mess with Expedia? Anybody? Expedia? Nothing expedient or expeditious about these motherfuckers. So, I found out they imported my information from Facebook instead of using my actual name, which means they put Flavius Maximus on my ticket. And guess what? That didn't fly. Cool name for the stage, but you can't fly with it. They made me feel like it was my fault, made me feel stupid. But the same thing happened to 2 of my cousins. One of my cousins had the name Big L on his ticket. Rest in peace, you know anything about 90s hip hop, and Big L. The other cousin had Pretty Brown Eyes on her ticket. And I'm like, why are they putting our stripper names on our tickets? This just doesn't fly. I got down there. The first hostel was pretty funky and nasty. There were all types of body fluids and bras and just nasty things there. I'm pretty sure that's where I caught COVID. No worries, this was a year and a half ago. I'm safe now. The second one was real cool, but the sister didn't warn me that this place was run by white people from up north. And the reason that I know this is they had bath towels, they had soap, and they had no washcloths. And that's a white up north thing. I heard white people down here actually do use washcloths and even seasoning, which I'm grateful for. Though I did have a situation down here with a restaurant I'm not gonna name by name, but it's one of these places that they think if they fry your food, they don't have to season it. That's just wrong. There's a special place in hell for people who do not put seasoning in their batter and then seasoning on the food and then give you a side of sauce. All they gave me was a side of sauce. It spilled in the bag, so I had to dip my unseasoned mushrooms in the bag like an unhoused person. It was pretty funky. I say unhoused because I'm progressive. So you can give me a clap on the back. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to get into these. I'm going to get into these songs. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Let's see. First one. She says the most beautiful things. She says the most beautiful things. She says beautiful things. And she needs them. And she needs them to me. All that she wants, all that she needs, I can provide indeed. She says the most beautiful things. She says the most beautiful things. She says beautiful things. And she needs them. And she needs them. All right, thank you. These are originals. Go by the name of Flavius Activus Maximus. I was feeling down and depressed till the feeling crept in my chest. The feeling of infinity stretched reality and left regret. I put down my drink and I left my coke and fell in love with a joke and entertained for a few new friends made and let my troubles fade. We get down, down, baby, down, down, baby, down, down, baby, everywhere. We get down, we get down, we get down, down, baby, everywhere. I was feeling down and depressed till the feeling crept in the chest. The feeling of serenity stretched reality and left regret. I put down my drink and I left my dope and fell in love with a joke and entertained for a few new friends made and let my troubles fade. We get down, down, baby, down, down, baby, down, down, baby, everywhere. We get down, 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 down. We get down. Thank you. This melody play my heart, pull my strings, see what it brings. This melody play my heart, pull my strings, see what it brings. This melody, yeah, yeah. Yes, this melody. I tried to save you because I gave you serenity and I gave you a new name that you could claim, and that power to bring the change of your depression and unhappiness broken so you could move uninhibited by shackles of social repressive moods. Try to reach you and teach you communicational skills to deal with trials and tribulations, past every will on a daily basis. Anger, frustration, sexes, and races, emotions of people, some avoidable, some that you're faced with. Did you appreciate it? All my love and all my energy, I'm asking for this melody, miss. You should be telling me, melody, play my heart, pull my strings, see what it brings. This melody, play my heart, pull my strings, see what it brings. This melody, ooh, oh, oh, play with me, ooh, oh, oh, pull my strings, ooh, oh, oh, oh. Yes, this melody, ooh, It's a melody, committed a felony with my heart. Play my strings, drama the queen, acting the part. I fit the role, kindness my weakness until she stole my serenity. My spirit was broken, burdened my soul with a bittersweet memory. The consequences were deadly till I found my wife, wisdom, and consummated the wedding. I escaped the prison of depression and learned my lesson to avoid the presence of evildoers and see this essence. Melody, lay my heart, but my strings see what it brings. Miss Melody, play my heart, but my strings see what it brings. I started loving you more, but needing you less. I guess the stress left my brother hard pressed to find serenity. So I needed some space, some time, letting me think while we couldn't relate. I hate for things that's sour. I value our friendship. I give you power to affect my heart, and to end it would crush me. It must be the God within me keeping it friendly. Sometimes I only get a nod. No conversation, you kill off communication. I might as well talk to the wall, facing the pavement. Melody, play my heart, but my strings see where it brings. Melody, play my heart, but my strings see what it brings. Ooh, oh, oh, play with me. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, yes, she played with me. Ooh, this melody, play my heart, pull my strings, pull my strings. All right, thank you. Follow me on Instagram at Flavius.Maximus. Peace.